Okay, this is a corker. Right, from top 10 again, thank you. Why are Dior and Chanel so good, and how can I get to that level? Well, the truth of it is you probably can't. Not on purpose, because those companies have a lot of people working for them who have done a lot of work already. They will make hundreds of different versions of a perfume in order to choose one that's turned out just right. And so let's think, if we make 1,000 variations of something, there's probably going to be one that's as good as, maybe, if you've had all the training and you've got people saying, no, throw that one out, throw that one out, throw that one out. Maybe you'll make one that good. So how did they get there? They've got a 100-year history. Well, okay, Dior's got a 70-year history, but it's pretty long. They're using people who've had a lot of practice and also new people who know all the new things. So can we do that? I'm tempted to say, don't be daft. That said, I think I have 2 fragrances maybe which remind people of that kind of style. Not that I did it on purpose, really. I've got a citrus chypre called Meet Me on the Corner, which I did want to make in the style of the 60s and 70s classic chypres, to give me the feeling I used to get from wearing perfumes when I was a teenager and first bought them. And sometimes people say, oh, that reminds me a bit of Eau de something or other from that time. And that makes me very happy. But I spent 5 years working on that. And there's another one which I made, which is called Sonnet No. 1. And I made that last year, based on Shakespeare's, the flowers Shakespeare mentions in his plays and poems. And it's got Rose Absolute, Rose Essential Oil, Narcissus Absolute, Hay Absolute, Beeswax Absolute, and methyl-iodine gamma and lily bell to represent lilies and violets. And a bunch of musks and isoe super and hedione. And people have said, oh, that reminds me of Chanel. Now, I did not do that on purpose. It happened. So, because I would never deliberately try and copy somebody else's fragrances. I don't really like Chanel except Cristal. So how do we do it? We just put a lot of work in. I don't think there's a shortcut.